Hello, world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on March 14th, Wednesday of 2018. This is a show where we discuss news from different news sources on the internet in a common sense, open way, try to get the left and the right together and just discuss things in a more common sense way. You can send in your questions or comments to commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's com with a K. Or please call in. Let's discuss these topics. 805-994-0606. And starting the news today, breaking news on most of the news channels, and we're going to start with news. It's called Protest Movement. This is regards to all the students. It's been 1 month since the shooting there in Florida and Douglas High School, and now students from Hawaii to Maine, over 3,000 incidents of students walking out to protest the guns in gun control. So what are your thoughts on that? Call in. Only thing I'm going to say about gun control, and I've said it before, is I have guns. I think you should have guns, but if I just go to this my little site here, only 18 states require background checks, and only 8 states require your firearms to be registered. There's something wrong there. And come on, if you can't agree with that, then there's issues. If you can't wait a week or 15 days to get a gun, then there's issues there, and I don't agree with that, even though I'm pro guns. So call us. What do people think about that? What do you think about that? Let's talk about it. Going over to CNN, same thing. Students walk out across the U.S. Student protest guns violence 1 month after Parkland shooting. Again, that's the big news. Going over to CNBC, the big news is Trump killing Qualcomm's huge deal could prompt trade war global M&A. In global M&A, what is he referring to? He blocked a big deal between Qualcomm and Broadcom, which is based in Singapore and California. He's saying this could be that deal could have been detrimental to national security. So see how that's going to play out. It was a $117 billion deal. Yikes, that's big. So we'll see how that plays out. Very interesting. Going over to USA Today, again, their top news: students walk out at nearly 3,000 schools to protest gun violence. That is going to be the topic of the day. Another sad thing here, going over to the BBC, is visionary physicist Stephen Hawking dies at age 76. The British scientist who explained the universe to millions died peacefully at his home at age 76. Wow. Rest in peace, Mr. Hawkins. And he brought a lot. He brought a lot to this world. A lot of educational stuff. So you can read all those articles of what he did do for this, for us visionaries. Move over to ESPN. Again, the big thing is that's the March Madness week. Get your pools filled out. Get your money into all your pool handlers. Another big thing, it is a free agent time in the NFL, so we'll see what big names are going to be sucked up by these NFL teams. And also on this day, 30 years ago, Stephen Curry was born. Happy birthday, Mr. Curry. Moving over to TMZ, top news there right now is Judith Reagan. That's the lady who interviewed O.J. Simpson recently. O.J. defamed me. How dare he say I scripted the confession. So O.J. Simpson is saying that Judith Reagan suggested she scripted his confession so it would be more dramatic and can make more money. So she's thinking about suing him for defamation. Wow. All right. Tinder being sued by a transgender woman in Portland. You won't let us in. She is suing on behalf of all transgenders for not letting them in to Tinder. I'm not sure how that's happening, but that is happening, if that's big news. And just to add a third one here on TMZ, because I like Mr. Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake, man of the booze, takes shots to start a tour. Nice. Him and his buddies, him and his band, he broke out shots in Toronto. Even gave some to the crowd. Nice. I like that, hearing that kind of stuff. Way to have some shots there, Mr. Timberlake. Moving over to literally my favorite, travel and leisure. Airfares. Why airfares could be cheaper this spring is there's more travelers. There's going to be an increase of about 10% this year, which means more flights have been added, which means cheaper flights. There's going to be a lot of people going traveling this spring and summer, and I'm happy for that because I'm waiting to buy my tickets for Europe, which is a big thing. And then here's a nice little thing. You're going to have to read into this, but 11 things you should do the day before you leave on vacation. I do a lot of these things. Number one thing is alert your credit card company. That's a big thing. Make sure that you could use it in those countries. Contact your cell phone company. Maybe get the international package. Notify your home security system operator. I don't have home security, so whatever. Confirm all reservations. I kind of go through my reservation. I don't know if I confirm them the day before. Make advance payments on bills that have due dates during your trip. I do that. Check the weather. Always check the weather. Know what to bring because, I travel light, so that's what I do. Eat, throw out, or give away any perishable foods in your fridge, depending on how long you're going for. Leave an itinerary with your friend or family member. I kind of do that. Clean out your wallet. I actually kind of do that. Place a haul in your mail delivery. I do that if I'm going for more than 3 or 4 days. Bring in outdoor furniture. I thought it said bring outdoor furniture. No, bring in outdoor furniture. So that's if you have outdoor furniture. Which is those are some good tips. I like those tips. That's going to do it today on this Wednesday. But if you want to call in, or please subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on YouTube. And please call in. Let's discuss some of these topics. Gun laws. I mean, you name it. Political. We could discuss stuff forever. Whatever you want to discuss. Sports, whatever. Let's discuss it in a common sense way and bring the left and the right together. Up, down, sideways, whatever you want to call it. Okay, have a great hump day. We will see you on Thursday.